So, good afternoon, children. आवाज आ रही है? If the sound is there, then write A, and if the video is clear, then write V. A for audio, V for video. A and V. Just write in chat box A, V. It means sound and video both is okay. A and V. So not listening. If the sound is okay, then write A. If the video is okay, then write B. A and B in the chat box. Then I understood. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, in the last period, we have seen some very important units of length and some important units of mass, some extra unit also we saw. And today we will see some derived units. Then we will see the precision and accuracy in measurement. Clear? So, this is very deep topic. Okay, this chapter is particularly the first chapter, units and dimension, is very lengthy. Okay, so and it is very useful for a total physics. That's why just keep concentrate and complete the notes also. See, yesterday one student asked me that we are unable to see your video. Actually, when we are taking a live session of video, so it is very good if you are being in a live, and if you by chance if you are unable to be live, so you can see this video, and if you already live, so while noting while writing notes, you can see this video again and again, and then you can write the your notes here. Still students are coming. Come fast. Okay. So today we will see some of the derived units, and after that accuracy and precision in measurement. Okay, accuracy, precision in instrument. Okay. So we have a 7 plus 2 fundamental quantities. Okay, 7 plus 2 fundamental quantities, and all other quantities other than these quantities are derived quantities. Okay, we have seen 7 fundamental quantities, and other quantities other than these 7 plus 2. Okay, 9 quantities, 7 basic and 2 supplementary fundamental quantities that we saw in the 2-3 periods before. Okay, today we will see derived quantities. Okay, all other derived quantities. Derived physical quantities. So the quantities, the physical quantities which are derived, physical quantities which are derived from the fundamental physical quantity, those quantities are called derived quantities. Okay, so we will see those quantities. So first of them, the quantities which are derived. Definition is that quantity which derived from fundamental quantity. Okay, 2 or more than 2 quantities are involved here, so that is called derived quantity. The quantity which derived from the fundamental quantities means 2 or 3, more than 2-3 quantities sometimes together make a new physical quantity, and those quantities are derived quantities. Okay, so we will take some quantities. Say one is the area. Okay, so when we are measuring a derived quantity, So their unit is called derived unit. Okay, derived units. So what are derived units? Quantities. We have derived quantities, and to measure derived quantities, the units are used. Those units are called derived units. Yeah. So you know how to measure area. Okay. So area, simply we can write formula also. Quantity, we make a table. Area, quantity, and formula will be and its unit. Okay. Simply you know it is a length into breadth. Okay. So length is a fundamental quantity and breadth is also one kind of length. That is also fundamental quantity. So we are multiplying two lengths. Okay, two length. You know also, say sometimes we use the area of a circle pi r square, pi into r. Once again we are multiplying two lengths. Okay, you also know the surface area of this cylinder 4 pi r square, r into r. Okay, the area of the third surface of the cylinder 2 pi r h, r into h. So whenever you are using product of two length, okay, do you know the length, its fundamental unit is meter. This is also meter. So unit of area will be meter square. Here, second, you write volume, length, breadth, height, meter cube. Third, I am taking density. Density is the physical quantity, that is mass upon volume. Here, mass is a fundamental quantity, okay, and volume is a derived quantity of the three fundamental quantities that just now we have seen. So we will get mass kg divided by volume, kg per meter cube. Okay, kg per meter cube. That is density. Now, a relative density. That is also called specific gravity. Okay. So that is what density of substance divided by density of water. Okay. Density of the substance divided by density of the water. This ratio, okay, this ratio is called relative density or specific density. Yeah, and this is a no unit because you see in a numerator there is a density, in denominator there is a density. So the ratio is without any unit. So this is no unit. No unit. So you can say unitless. Yeah, so it is a specific density or relative density is called, this is called a unitless quantity. Okay, so in physics you will see some of the unitless quantity that will have a pure number here. So that is a number. Next you will say velocity. You know the velocity is equal to displacement upon time. Yeah, displacement upon time. Displacement. So displacement is one kind of length divided by time interval. So displacement is one kind of length and time, you know, it's a fundamental quantity, time interval. This unit is second, meter per second. Then I am taking acceleration. So acceleration is a quantity, that is change in velocity divided by time. Change in velocity. You know, change in velocity is it is also one kind of velocity. So meter per second divided by seconds. Meter per second divided by seconds. It's meter per second square. Next, I am taking force. Very widely used quantity. Force. Okay. You know, the force is equal to product of mass and acceleration. Mass and acceleration. Mass into acceleration. So that is mass and acceleration. Just now we have seen the physical quantity acceleration, its unit. So mass, its unit is kg. So kg meter per second square. That is a you will say derived units. But in a SI system, in a SI system, that unit is given a special name. Okay, so that we will write that. So that is SI unit will be right actually. So that is Newton. A very specific name is given to the unit of force. Okay, and that unit of force is Newton. Okay, always remember. So derived form is kg meter per second square, but it's Newton. Okay, next time work. Work is equal to force into displacement. Okay, force into displacement. So the force unit is Newton, and when you multiply it with meter, so Newton meter. Okay, that is a special. That is also given a special unit, and that is given joule. Name of this work unit is joule. Then energy, all type of energy, say kinetic energy, change in potential energy, whatever it is, all unit joule. Where the unit of energy, that also you know that you studied in previous classes also, unit of energy is joule. So that we use SI, unit of energy is joule. Next one, power. Power is a energy per unit time. Energy divided by time interval. So how much energy utilized per unit time, how much the work is done per unit time, how much the energy lost per time, how the energy gained per unit time, all this we termed as a power. So it is a joule per second, and especially name is given here also, that is called watt. Okay, that is Newton. When you write in full like this, when you write in full, so the first letter should be small, not capital. Okay, yeah. First letter should be small, remember. If you write the first letter capital, it will be wrong. Okay, in some of the book also it is given wrong. So the first letter should be small. When you write a full name, when you write in a short notation only, then it should be capital N Newton and the C. Capital N, small n. Capital J, small j. Capital W, small w. So unit of power is watt. Next, momentum. Okay, next term I'm taking momentum. That's 11 quantity. So we have a more than 200 quantities. Okay, particularly in a 11th class, you had to study nearly about 120 physical quantities. You had to come across all these. But in our book, it is given 80 to 90 quantities. Okay, out of them, you had to memorize first 56 physical quantities. It should be memorized. First 56 physical quantity आपको याद होना चाहिए. ठीक है? हमारी बात समझ में? So these are the formula. These are the method. By this we are deriving the quantity. So two three I am telling you. After that, I will give to the notes of these. Okay? मैं आपको इसका notes दे दूँगा that you have to memorize. दो और बता रहा हूँ. Two more. Next word. Momentum. Momentum is equal to mass into velocity, and it is kg meter per second. Okay, and some special quantities which generally asked in the examination. Okay, one of them is universal gravitational constant. Universal gravitational constant. Okay, so universal gravitational constant. So that we will study the gravity formula. So in that gravitational force is equal to G product of mass divided by the square of the distance. This constant is called universal gravitational constant. So it will have the special unit. G, you will see, that is F force to R square divided by product of mass. This formula you have to write here in the second column. This. And what will be the unit? See, for force it is Newton, for distance square, meter square divided by mass 2 times kg square. So its unit will be Newton meter square per kg square. Interesting. Now one more quantity, gas constant, universal gas constant. Gas constant. Okay, you will come across gas equation in a chemistry, particularly in the math. In the chemistry as well as in physics, in both. So the Pv is equal to L mu by right? Number of cells R T. This is the gas constant R. Okay, that is gas equation. So in this gas equation, then we have this is a universal gas equation. In that, P is the pressure, P is pressure, P is volume, mu is the number of mole, R is the gas constant, and T is the temperature. Temperature in a absolute temperature form. So R is equal to what? P into V divided by mu into P. Okay, so P is the pressure and V is the volume. So P into V is also the work done. It also is joule. So its unit you will get joule per mole per Kelvin. Okay. So its unit is joule per mole per Kelvin. Joule per mole per Kelvin. यहाँ पे इसको लिखना है. Joule per mole per Kelvin. Clear? Sometimes we generally avoid to write it per mole, but it will be better if you write it. It will be better. Always, if there is a mole, you have to mention. Clear? Now, in the last year in our school, in the 11th class, one question was asked. There is a physical quantity. There is a physical quantity. Okay, whose value is that doesn't have unit. So we have in this we have a physical quantity. That's what specific gravity or relative density. It is a unitless quantity. Okay, it is a unitless quantity. See, one question was that one quantity is there that doesn't have dimensions, but it has a unit. अभी dimensions क्या होता है हम लोग बाद में पढ़ेंगे. Okay, so that quantity is angle. Okay, and you see the dimension formula for the angle is 0. Okay, means L0 and 0 T0, but it has a unit. Radian is the unit of angle. You studied. What is the unit of angle? Radian. Okay, so वो आप याद रखिए. That we will discuss later on. Now one more quantity I am telling you. And that is the Planck's constant. I think you came across this name in the chemistry, Planck's constant. Okay, so Planck's constant, its unit I am telling directly without taking the formula. Joule into second. Actually, when we take any wave, okay, any wave, so the energy of wave is given from the Planck's constant like that. So frequency into Planck's constant. Frequency, frequency per second. Frequency means per second. H, energy joule is per second. H is the Planck's constant. Okay. So unit of Planck's constant you can get from here. H is the Planck's constant. It is denoted by H like that. H. Which formula is energy into energy divided by frequency. And it will be joule into second. ठीक है, तो ये जो है एग्जाम में बार बार पूछता है पर्टिकुलरली दीस क्वांटिटी. ओके, दिस मींस मैं अपना सीक्रेट बता रहा हूं. आई एम जनरली यूज्ड टू आस्क दिस क्वांटिटीज. ओके, फॉर यूनिट्स. Then we have a several quantities. So when we discuss all these quantities, it will take a lot of time. So during the study of physics, we will come across some physical quantities. Okay. So now we will take a second topic. Today's second topic is that, as I already told you, accuracy and precision. Okay, accuracy and precision of the measurement. See, suppose that sometime we are solving some questions in a maths. Okay, and sometime you have observed. Suppose you have any number which you have to write in a decimals. Okay, suppose you have any answer is coming in a decimal, and sometimes the student is used to write in a after decimal 2 places. Sometimes the student is used to write 3 places. Sometimes the student used to write in 4 places like that. So what a teacher thinks, suppose the answer, some student is writing 7.3 2.73, some student 7.3735, 2.7358. Okay, so the answer is same, but it is expressed in 3 different manners. Okay, so if the correct measurement of that particular object, whatever it is, if it is suppose 2.8, and the students are measuring and their values are getting 2.73, whatever the values are taking, it is suppose it is something ohm resistance, and one student rating is this, second student rating is that, third student rating is that. Okay, so the actual rating is that, and one student whose measurement is that, and one student whose measurement is that, one student whose measurement is like this. Okay, so these are the readings. Out of these, what you say, which one is the most accurate? The actual value is 2.8 ohm. Okay, the students are measuring like this. What will you suggest? See, we have a one reading, second reading, third reading, fourth reading, fifth reading, and sixth reading. So we have a 6 different readings. So actually, one practical was given to the student, and it was asked to find the resistance of a wire. And actual resistance is 2.8, and the students are getting all these values. First reading is 2.73, second reading is 2.735, third reading is 2.7358, fourth reading is 2.9, fifth reading is 2.81, sixth reading is 2.82. What do you think? Which one is the most accurate reading? What do you think? Accurate. Ruddha Pratap Singh, fifth reading. All other. Just reply, all of you. Just give the answer only. Just put the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one is accurate? What do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of you listening or not? Put your opinion. One is correct, one is accurate, second is accurate. Which one is the most accurate value out of these? Okay, 3 answers. Thank you. Many more. Just right now, what is happening? Akansha. Okay. Just see. When we are expressing the terms by the more number of places, more places of the decimal, then you actually giving more precise value, but it need not necessarily that is accurate or not. So here accurate means the answer which is near to the correct answer. Okay, just keep in mind. Accurate means the answer which is near, which is the nearest to the correct answer. Which one is the nearest? You just try to subtract from the main answer. इसको subtract करके देखो उसको सबसे ज़्यादा सबसे least value किसमें आ रहा है? On subtracting from the actual answer to the your answer. Okay, if you are getting the least value, that is most accurate. Okay, so accuracy means the correctness of the measurement. Getting or not? What is accuracy? Accuracy means how correct you are getting. And one more thing generally we used to say, precision, precise. Okay, see, as we discussed yesterday also. Okay, when we had to measure the length, suppose we are measuring the length by a simple scale. Okay, suppose we are measuring the length by a simple scale. Suppose I am measuring the length of this pen by this scale. Okay, say I am telling you the length we are getting. Suppose it is not visible here. Say it is I am getting 13.8 centimeters. Okay, let's see. I am getting 13.8. So when we use the least count is more, suppose here the least count is 0.1 centimeter. Suppose the least count is 0.05 centimeter. As I told yesterday, in some of the scale you will find 20 part of centimeter. Okay, so in that case you will get more precise length. Okay, so there may be doubt, means it may be 13.8, I got 13.8, so there may be the chance of 0.1 centimeter mistake. Getting or not? The least count of this instrument is 0.1 centimeter. So there is a, if you are measuring, if you are good to measure, so there may be the chance of 0.1 centimeter less or more. Okay, so it means the exact value should range in between these. Maybe there may be the plus 0.1 plus 0.1 कम ज़्यादा हो सकता है, हो सकता है कि mistake हो गया होता है, ठीक है. But when we use another instrument where the least count is 0.5 millimeter, means 0.05 centimeter. यहाँ पे 20 part होगा. In that case, we will get some other value. We will get like this, or we will get like this, or we will get like this, like this. Okay, means 0.05 plus or 0.05 minus. In that case, you will get between these. Getting or not? So in that case, the value is precise. The value is more precise, but not necessarily accurate or not. Accuracy depend upon how correct you are measuring. हो सकता है कि ज़्यादा अच्छे इंस्ट्रूमेंट से भी आप गलत नाप लो. ऐसा हो सकता है ना. आप और छोटा नाप सकते हो, जैसे आपने देखा होगा, जैसे सपोज हम लोग टाइम मेजर करते हैं, ठीक है. So in normal our watches which we are in our hand, in that we have a seconds hands, minutes hands, and hours hand. So 1 second is the least count. You can measure 1 second, but when you use a stopwatch, you can measure up to 1 by 10 second also. In a mobile, you have seen the stopwatch. Okay, in that 1 by 10 second also you can measure, but sometimes that is also not sufficient. See, you have seen in the Olympic race, etc. One athlete is lose the medal by 1 by 100 second. Okay, in that case, what will happen? So 1 by 100 second you have to measure. For that, we need a more precise instrument. Getting or not? So precision is that how small is the least count of that particular instrument, or how small you are showing the answer. So here, this one is the more precise reading. This one is the more precise reading. You just see and try to explain the answer in after 4 decimal places, but not accurate. The most accurate one is this. Okay, out of these 6 reading, the 5th reading is the most accurate, and the 3rd reading is more precise. Now, is it clear? The term precision, precise reading, and accurate reading. I hope it is clear to all of you. If it is clear, then write there it is clear in the comment box. I gave 2-3 एग्जाम्पल. सब लोग ऐसे होता है ना कि डेसिमल ज़्यादा बताने की कोशिश करते हैं. ठीक है, थैंक यू. And but it is not correct. Sometimes it happens. Yes. चलिए. Now, next concept is that error in measurement. This is a very big concept, but I will just introduction. I will just taking you the introduction. But the next part, I will take the next period. Okay, error in measurement. Okay, so what you think error? So as we have seen, how far from the accuracy? See, the value 2.81. That is very near to the accurate answer. So the actual value is 2.8, and on measurement you are getting some other value. It means there is an error. Okay, so an error is a simply difference between the actual value and measured value. Okay, simple definition is there. Error. So how to express the error? So we have it 3 types. 3 types of measurement of error. Okay, 3 types of expressing the error. One is absolute error. And second is relative error. And third is percentage error. Okay, so one is absolute error. So absolute error. Second one is relative error. Third one is percentage error. So today I am just closing this session here. So tomorrow we will discuss all these types of error, how to eliminate error, how to means combination of error on measurement. Okay, there's still very less number of students are coming. Okay, just all other students tell if any problem on linking, just directly call me. If you want to take a leave, you have to inform before the class. No? Okay, if you want leave, so you have to inform before the class. Clear? So just all of you put your write your name and section in the chat box. Write your name and section. Write your name and section in the chat box. We will finish this class. So I hope all of you have subscribed my channel. Day before yesterday, I gave one very interesting video. Have you seen that? That is very small, 2-minute video is there. Mathemagic. देखा आप लोगों ने? Yes or no? Have you seen my mathemagic video? Not interested? So let's see that video and what the answer you are getting. In a second, we have a two magic on that. In the second magic, you have to solve that. Okay. And solve and write in the comment box. Okay. Their comment box, in the video's comment box. Okay. All of you see that video and what you are getting. Okay. We have a 20 types of video are there. So you can see all the videos. It's very interesting. Okay. Very, very interesting videos I am making for you. Okay. Yes, okay, all of you see that my mathematics video. Okay, it is for all students. Don't think I am bio student. I will not see. It is for all. It is for commerce. It is for. It is not only for math student. It is for all the students. Okay. Okay. Thank you.